This is how we cook up our ramen, yeah. Alright. First thing we do, gotta grab our pot over here. And we gotta put some water in that. Yeah. Look at it below. Once we finish with all that, put it over here, put it on the pot, and turn that thing on. Bam. Let it boil for a little while. Alright. So now we got that on the pot. We got it on and everything. So we about to do a little time lapse, let it boil. So let's get into it. You can see it sizzling and drizzling. Now we got our flavor of Ramon. We got the pork, It's all I got right now. I would choose something else, but, it's all I got for now. So, let's open up this meal and get started. You gotta make a little hole at the top. Make sure it's all ready and deady. You wanna get all the air out of the pocket. And you can also smush up if you just go bam, bam. Yeah, don't worry about that one, but bam, bam. You know what I mean? Then you go over here to the pot and pour in the pot. Yeah, look at that, sizzling and drizzling. Boiling and boiling. We grab our ramen, we have it open, and we pour it in the pot. Pour it in the pot. Look at that, look at that. Then we're gonna grab our fork, and you're gonna stir it up a bit, Alright, now we got that pot. We're just gonna stir it up a little bit, make sure the noodles are all good. You know what I mean? Just make sure they're all nice and fresh, So you just gotta do a little mixer, do a little swirly swirl, do a little swirly swirl, do another swirly swirl. And then you just let it sit there for a little while. Maybe turn down the heat just a little bit, just turn it down a little bit, Make sure it's all nice and good. And you want to look for that golden. Yeah. Look at now sizzling down a little bit, doing a little less sizzle and drizzle, you know what I mean? So we just gotta keep watching it, make sure it gets all good, make sure the noodles are all good. Yeah. Look at that. Doing a little swirly swirl. Make sure the noodles are all good. Then turn up the heat a little bit more. Make sure it gets boiling a little more, Make sure it's at that perfect temperature. Maybe turn it down, do a little twisty with the temperature, Cause you gotta make it feel good. You know what I mean? Look at that. Keep stirring the pot. Stirring in the pot, cause we're stirring in the pot. Stirring in the pot, cause we're stirring in the pot. Alright, now we got this all good, look at that. Keep stirring it and we'll keep checking up on it every once in a while. Make sure it's all good. Let's check it back on the pot. So we got it stirring again. Make sure it's all good. And let's do a little taste test of the noodles. Make sure they're all nice and good. Alright, we grab this little piece. We don't want too much, you know. Make sure it's all good. And that's a good pot there. So let's turn down the heat. And then, you know, let it sit there for a little while. Then what we gotta do, we gotta grab our spices. So let's get to that. So, first spice, regular packet, you know, just a little something slight in the packet. Pre-comes, you know, if you want a little flavor. But, you know, we gotta add our own flavor. We gotta make it our style. We come over here, we grab a little bit of this, grab a little bit of this. Then we grab a little bit of this, some black pepper. Then we go back here, and we got some of this. And then we put it down. And this is all ingredients for now. And then the last ingredient, the best ingredient, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. So first thing we gotta do, add our spices. So make sure you get them all at the bottom part so you can open it, doesn't fly all over the place, you know. Doesn't get all over your kitchen. You know what I mean? What we're gonna do, open this bad boy up, make it look good, and pour it in there. Make sure we get eggs. So we pour it in there, make sure every last bit, and then we just stir it up, stir up the pot. Make sure it gets all in the noodles. Sometimes, you know, you might put a little too much water in there, get too much juice, and you don't want that much juice. What you gotta do is, you gotta come over here and drain it. Just a little something. Gotta come over here and just pour. Hey, don't look at the dishes, you know, it's a work in progress. But do a little pouring. Make sure it's all good. Make sure it's all good. And then we got enough juice for the bowl and the noodles. So we come back over here, get this trash out of here. And then we add our other spices. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Then we grab some of this. Yeah. Do a little pour. Do a little swirly swirl, you know. Do that. Make sure it's all good. And then we come back and do another mixing. Listen to that. Yeah. Then, next seasoning, you know, grab some of this onion powder. You know what I mean? Pour just a little bit in there. Make sure you don't get too much. You don't want it oversaturated. You don't want too much in there, or else you're gonna not taste it. You're gonna taste super bad. So you wanna get just the right amount. Then you do another mixing. Yeah. After we do that, you wanna come over here, grab some of this salt, pop that bad boy open, do some of this. Yeah, make it sound nice, make it sound good. Make sure you get all that. You don't want to put too much in there. Like I said, too much seasoning could add result to a bad meal. A bad meal. So you just want to put just the right amount. Do another mixie. Then you want to grab some of this. Some of that pepper. Some of that pepper. Pop this bad boy open. And pour just a little in there. Not too much, you know. That's just the right amount. Just the right amount. Listen to this, listen to this. Yeah. And now, we on to the final step. What we do, we grab our bowl. And then, we just do another pour. Do a little pour. Look at this, look at this. Do another pour. And look at that. This one. And then you add your fork in there, and you enjoy. Look at that. And that's how you make that ramen and ramen bombing. Mmm.